1MDB has sparked embezzlement and money laundering investigations across
one
at
of the
least
biggest
10
corruption
countries.
scandals the world has ever seen.
What may be the biggest financial scam in history.
A number of corrupt 1MDB officials treated this public trust as a personal bank account.
Follow us as we bring you into the courtroom where the biggest financial scandal in Malaysian history is being heard. By the Malaysian Insight, this is the Najib Razak 1MDB trial, and I'm Patrick Teo. AmBank Treasury Vice President Salmah Daman Huri today told the court that millions moved into former Premier Najib Razak's personal bank account in 2014 and that the latter did not raise any report over it. Salmah testified that the funds were transferred to AmPrivate Islamic Banking account with the number ending 880 belonging to the Pekan MP. Najib's 1MDB trial resumed at the Kuala Lumpur High Court today, Monday, June 13th. Najib is standing trial for graft involving 2.28 billion ringgit in 1MDB funds. He faces 25 charges, 4 for abuse of power and 21 for money laundering for offences committed between 2011 and 2013. Today, Salmah, the trial's 23rd prosecution witness, confirmed 5 documents, all of which showed funds were transferred into Najib's accounts in 5 different tranches by Vista Equity International Partners Limited, Barbados, between October and December 2014. Vista Equity is a shell company owned and controlled by Eric Tan, a trusted associate of fugitive businessman Low Teck Joe, better known as Joe Low. These 5 transfers, in order, were £5.75 million on October 23, 2014, £694,343.62 on November 24, 2014, £2,216.01 on November 26, 2014, £995,000 on December 10, 2014, and £1.26 million on December 19, 2014. When added up, these 5 transactions totaled £8,706,021.92, equivalent to 45.8 million ringgit based on exchange rate at the material time. Vista Equity transferred all the above-mentioned funds through Amcorp Bank and Trust Limited, Barbados, via Standard Chartered Bank, London, to be credited into account number 211-2022-011880. AmBank then converted these amounts and credited to the account 211-202-201-1880. Salmah said she was initially unsure who was the account holder of 880 and knew it belonged to Najib only when investigation into the state investment funds started. She also said that Najib's accounts were opened under the bank's AmPrivate Banking unit, in which the personal details of customers, such as names, were kept confidential. Last week, she had said that more than $710 million was converted to ringgit for an AmBank VIP client between 2012 and 2013. Previously, when former 1MDB Chief Financial Officer Azmi Tahir, the trial's 12th witness, took the stand, he also confirmed that money entered into Najib's 2 AmBank personal accounts, namely the accounts ending with 694 and 880. On the first day of this 1MDB trial, the prosecution had said it would show that 1MDB funds had been transferred in multiple transactions to Najib's accounts. The total of 1MDB funds that the prosecution had said it would prove entered into Najib's accounts would come up to a total of 2.28 billion ringgit, which is equivalent to the amount in his charges. During cross-examination by defense counsel Wan Aizuddin Wan Muhammad, the senior banker said neither AmBank nor Bank Negara Malaysia flagged the transactions mentioned in her witness statement. AmBank and Bank Negara did not raise any red flag on the transactions, she told the court. During re-examination, Salmah also told the court that according to her understanding, Najib did not file any complaint against the bank regarding the manner in which they handled his accounts and also regarding the transactions. This despite the bank usually sending a monthly statement to the account holder, she added. What is the purpose of sending a monthly statement to the account holder? Asked lead prosecutor Gopal Sri Ram. It is to inform the customer of the balance in their account, Salmah replied. With that, Salmah was released from the stand, and the trial's 24th witness, Khairil Anwar Khalid, another AmBank officer, took the stand. The trial will continue tomorrow. Thank you for listening. This podcast was brought to you by the Malaysian Insight. It was written by Ravin Palanisamy, and I'm Patrick Teo.